Pretty weird title, eh? But here is how you can use your current addiction, whether that be corn, vaping, weed, social media, your phone, I don't know, listening to sad music, literally any addiction, I'm going to teach you how you can use it to your advantage. And no, alone, these addictions aren't very good for you, but transformation you can make in your life, how you can turn this bad habit into a really good habit, that's how you can change your life. Because you have more potential than the person who is in the middle. Yeah, they don't have any bad habits or they don't have any good habits. But if you're a person with a lot of bad habits, you can make an ultimate transformation. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do this in this video. Now, I'd say there's about 4 to 5 main steps. Yeah, 4 to 5 steps you need to take to successfully build a good habit out of this bad habit and completely turn your life around. There may be more, but I'm gonna cover the main 4 in this video today. Let's go into number 1. So number 1 is finding out the root cause of why you're addicted to that bad habit. You can apply this to any bad habit. So I want you to not go back to the first time you participated in this bad habit, but the second time. Why did you do it? I don't know if it was 2 months ago, maybe you started. I don't know if it was 5 years, 10 years. Try and remember why you went back the second time. Because the first time you were most likely experimenting. Maybe your boys had a vape. Why did you do it the second time? Second, third, fourth. And that will tell you the root cause of your addiction. What were you trying to escape from? Maybe you had a lot of personal problems and you tried to escape your problems through social media. Yeah, what's the root cause of your addiction? And this may not take 5-10 seconds. This may take a day. Yeah, writing stuff down. I highly recommend you do this. If you can't think of the root cause off the top of your head, get out a piece of paper right now. Don't delay it. Get out a piece of paper right now and write down, why I went back the second time. What feeling do I get in the moment when I participate in this bad habit? Yeah, what causes me to get the urge to do this bad habit? Now, once you've got that written down, you know why you're addicted. Step 2 is finding a long-term goal. Yeah, a long-term goal. Most people's root cause of addiction is usually the lack of meaning in their life. The lack of dopamine. So, with corn, for example, with any bad habit, we're going to set a big long-term goal that we can work towards every single day, which we can get dopamine from completing the daily habits that are good for us every single day, because we know those daily habits are working towards our long-term goal that fulfills us. If we're working towards a goal that doesn't fulfill us, we're not going to be fulfilled. So we're going to give into those bad habits. Let's say you're addicted to vaping, right? And you want to be an Olympic athlete. You want to run the 100-meter sprint. That's a big goal, and that's going to motivate you to not vape. Of course, you'll still get the urge, but that goal, when you get the urge, will overtake the instant pleasure you get from vaping. Now, step 3 is very similar to step 2, but it's finding what you can do every single day to work towards that goal. Let's say it is to run 100 meters at the Olympics. You train every single day, or 3 or 4 times a week. Let's say you want to build a business. Work on that business every single day. It is literally the definition of delayed gratification. You're not going to see results straight away. But when you give into those bad habits, you feel that feeling straight away like you did get results. But in reality, you haven't done anything. Now, I'm not going to be one of those guys that tells you to 100% of the day you have to be working hard, like really, really hard. No, I'm not a believer in that. I believe we're human beings and that we should prioritize rest. Yeah, our brain's like a muscle. Right? Our brain is like a muscle, and it is a muscle, and it's like our physical muscles. They need breaks. You're not going to work your physical muscles for 16 hours a day. Yeah, they're going to get overtrained, right? So set some daily habits, but also prioritize rest. But in those rest periods, resting isn't giving into instant gratification. It isn't going back to your bad habits in those rest periods. No, it is resting your mind, whether that be through reading a book. Whether that be through, gaming is a rest thing for you. Cool. YouTube, maybe watching a movie or whatever. Personally with me, I rest for about 1 to 2 hours a day, and that works really well. I've done that for 2 years. I probably had 4 or 5 days off in the last 2 years. Minus Sundays, of course. Now, step 4, once you've got everything planned, right? Once you've got, your long-term goals, what you're gonna do every single day, every single month to achieve those goals, now it's time to shift your identity up here. Because a lot of people do the first 3 steps, but they forget to change their mind. You're probably guilty of this, right? Let's say you're addicted to corn. You most likely say, all the time. Oh, I'm 7 days into nofap. Oh, I'm 14 days into nofap. Yeah, cool. You can say this, but I'm 7 days off vaping. You can say this, but in the back of your mind, subconsciously, you're still identifying as a vapor. You're still identifying as a fapper. And that might be your problem. That might be your problem, because what does the brain act according to? It acts according to its beliefs and its values. And even though you have new values, you still have those shitty values at the back of your head that you can't get past 7 days. So, step 4, my best advice for you, don't count days and simply live your new lifestyle as a lifestyle. It's not I was addicted to corn or I am 7 days without corn. It is I don't watch corn. That's it. Like, I don't watch it. I don't vape. It's not that I used to vape, because that could bring, no, we don't want that. I don't vape. And look, you can say to other people like I used to vape, but act according to your new beliefs and values. And of course, at the back of your head, you know you used to give into your bad habit. Yeah, but it's all about adapting to this new and improved lifestyle of yours. This is what works best for me. This may not work best for you, but this, over the last 3 years, has worked amazing for me. And I'm going to continue to grow every single day. I'm only 17 years old, so I still have a lot of growing to do. Now, Jack, I've got my long-term goals and I've set some, good habits, but most of my day just still isn't productive. Well, I want you to go and watch this video right here, because in this video, I'm going to give you 5 really, really good productive habits you can do regardless of your goal that is going to boost your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, social health, everything. So I'll see you in that video. Peace.